Death in Paradise's spin-off show Beyond Paradise hit screens earlier this year and saw the return of Humphrey Goodman. Speaking in an exclusive interview, Kris Marshall detailed his initial concerns about the BBC series. Beyond Paradise became an instant hit with viewers as it followed the love story of Humphrey Goodman, played by Kris Marshall, and Martha Lloyd, Sally Breton. The duo decided to leave their busy lives in London for a more laid-back lifestyle in Shipton Abbot, Devon. However, speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk and other press, Kris Marshall discussed his return as Humphrey Goodman. He admitted he was worried Beyond Paradise was going to be lazy following the success of Death in Paradise. He said, "When Tony, Jordan, first sent me the first script, I thought, well, that's all very well, but if you're going to make the same show and put it in the UK, that's not necessarily going to work, or it might work but it might be a bit lazy. So, it has to be really different," the actor explained before adding. "And then when I read the first script, I was like, wow, this is different, it's completely different. And it shares the same DNA as you said, but it's entirely unique. And I just love the thought of, what happens to them, what's their reality after that happy ever after." Throughout Beyond Paradise, Humphrey and Martha's relationship was put to the test when the cafe owner's old flame, Archie, Jamie Bamber, came back to Shipton Abbot. Not only did Archie try to kiss Martha, but she also struggled to come to terms with the loss of her unborn baby. After trying to conceive a child of their own, Martha had managed to get pregnant through IVF, although, sadly, it wasn't meant to be. When speaking about her storyline, actress Sally said, "Obviously you can see from the first episode that they have been through a journey with IVF and we don't really go on that process with them. But as Tim Key said, it's more about what that means later and whether they will continue on that journey and how families look." When talking about Archie, the Martha Lloyd star added, "I just think whenever you move back home when you've lived away for a while, there are always a few randoms lurking. So yeah, we have a look at that." In the last episode of Beyond Paradise, Humphrey ends up visiting St. Marie to give him time to reflect on his relationship. After believing his future with Martha was over, the detective was proved wrong when his love followed him back to the Caribbean, the place they first met. It was also a special moment for Death in Paradise fans as they saw Humphrey meeting with Neville Parker, Ralph Little, and the rest of the team.